back, I'm sure, in reference to the, you got it now, in reference to the sisters waking up, and in reference to this slanderous stuff.
Well, I'll start with the slanderous stuff. This is just my position. I don't have time for people like that. It's just so much work to be done, and me personally, I'm getting out of the way because I know whatever boomerang these people just threw out is coming back. I'm getting out the way. I'm going to be busy. I'm going to continue being busy with the work that I was called to do, just like everybody else is called to do work, and we're doing the work. And, you know, and I was talking with Roz earlier today, and I was saying, you know, I've never seen so many people crawl out from under rocks as I have in, you know, the last year, maybe half a year. You know, people you haven't even heard of, you don't even know who they are, you don't know what they have done. They just seem to be crawling out from under a rock and throwing stones. And my feeling is this: they're doing this. They are either intentional infiltrators, meaning they either are knowingly infiltrating, or they are unknowingly infiltrating. Because there's a lot of people across the nation and around the world that is waking up. They're waking up, they're studying, they don't have time for the foolishness. And I noticed that there's been distraction after distraction after distraction. Every week is something. If it ain't some Moor getting murdered, literally, it's an enactment of an alleged Moor, unconscious Moor being murdered, or it's Moors coming and throwing crap on the table, talking about you didn't do it right, or you can't be this, or you got to be a part of our organization, and they're coming out from under rocks, just talking all kind of craziness. I look at it as nothing more than a distraction. Me personally, I don't have time for it, because every time you get into some work that you're about, here comes something, and you're turning away from your work, and you're focusing on foolishness, and it takes a minute for you to recognize, oh, this is foolishness. Then you got to get back to the work you was doing and figure out where is it that you just left off. To me, that seems to be an intentional distraction. And the reason I just don't have time for it is because when you read the prophet's work, he told you, not only the prophet, but the prophets that came before Prophet Noah Jurali said that there would be charlatans amongst you. Then the prophet Noah Jurali came and he said, Lord, be careful. Some wearing turbans and feathers will come at you. Basically, he's telling you. So none of this is a surprise to me. And so me personally, I don't have time for it. We have been addressing false claims for, as long as we've been doing Blog Talk, we've been addressing false claims. And the way I look at it now, we got going on 4 years of Blog Talk recording, going on 10 years of Moorish Heritage and History School, all right, going on, I don't know how many years. Information has been here for everybody. If you can't by now figure out what is foolishness and not to run with, and what is factual information that's going to help you in your salvation, then I don't have time for you either. I'm sorry, I just don't. There's just too much going on. We got mothers whose babies are being literally kidnapped right now. I don't have time for no Ali Muhammad or no whatever, Abba, whatever. I don't have time for these brothers and they foolishness. They clearly have no regard for the future generation, because if they did, instead of throwing stones at somebody who's trying to put the information out there, they would join and come on board and try to get the information to the mothers especially, so that our next generation can be saved. I mean, it's going to happen with or without. It's already been prophesied. I look at it that way. There's mothers, there's babies. They got a whole system set up to kidnap the babies from the mothers for any frivolity. And you want to come and get on a platform and talk about, oh, people is getting kidnapped because Todd Tariq Bey and Rosemary Bey said ask for delegation of authority. Really? So they wasn't getting kidnapped before that. This just happened. For anybody to even co-sign that, I don't have time for you. I don't. Because you can look at stupid shows, these stupid slave shows that they've been putting on lately, one after another, and you can see, look, we've been getting kidnapped and killed since the goddamn modern Europeans got here. So don't tell me no foolishness about now that we asking for delegation of authority, we getting killed. We getting kidnapped. You clearly don't know your history, or you are a flat-out infiltrator. I don't care which one you are. I don't have time for you. And I ain't going to be talking on this subject no more, because I don't have time for people that's wasting time throwing stones. Meanwhile, we got babies being kidnapped from their mamas, from the breast, from the delivery freaking room. Don't talk to me. I have no time for it. All right? You want to be a punk-ass son and sit back and throw stones instead of standing out and take up a post outside of a delivery room so the baby can't get kidnapped? Don't talk to me. I have no time for you. All right? I am a mother. I had 6 children. I was in there by myself and was getting ready to stand up and sling it if necessary. Don't talk to me, little boy. I have no time for that. Take up a post outside of a delivery room. Stand outside a hospital and go in there when the Asiatic mother, I don't care if she's conscious or unconscious, is going to have her baby. Go in there with her. Take up posts. Make sure nobody come and take that baby. Then come and talk to me. All right. All right? Because we got to look out for the next generation. You're demonstrating flat-out selfishness. And you know what? I might could take it if it was coming for a sister, because at least she got a womb. She gonna bring something here. You ain't got no womb. We gotta look out for who is bringing in the next generation and the next generation that's already here. We don't have time to play ego games. I don't have time for it. And if other people do, I don't have time for you either. Well, get to studying, and if you were studying, you wouldn't have time to be focusing on no Ali Muhammad and this guy Abba. I don't care who they are. I don't care. There's too much work to be done. I don't care what they're saying. I'm busy. I am in the midst of assisting somebody and getting a writ together right now. I don't have time for that. And that's for a mother whose baby is trying to be stolen as we speak. I don't have time for these little boy games.
Islam on that. And can you also say that, just touch on the fact that these people, while we're playing games and this ego bullcrap, these people are making plans on how to take the damn babies every second and making these plans for the next generation right now on how they're going to take the babies. And if this is the same shit that's been, like you said, been going on. But that's what they're doing. They're figuring out how to, and now they, like you said, they're taking them right from the delivery room because of stupid shit. Like, for instance, if the mother says she wants to breastfeed, which is absolutely her choice and natural, all right, they think that's, what do they call, medical neglect. That's the shit that's going down. And they're planning on how to take the children right now for the next generation or two. Isn't that what they're doing?
Yes.
No.
And
Islam, Honey, before you go in on that, may I just say one thing, please? I just, because I know you about to go in, I just want to say I respect everything you just said previous to that. And you echo my sentiment exactly. We stepped out of our zone to clear the air today because of the slander and pointing out the fact that what you were saying the brothers need to do as far as taking posts and things, these won't be the brothers to do it because the accusations came based off of the fact that a sister stand up and they took a cowardly shot